What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, and I'm back at y'all with another one. So, the WBA Super Featherweight World Champion turned lightweight star on the verge of becoming superstar title contender, Lamont Roach Jr., who is 25 wins, 1 loss, 2 draws, 10 wins by way of knockout. He reacts and responds to what was seen to be the biggest opportunity, the second biggest opportunity, the biggest opportunity of his career that was supposed to take place August 16th, Las Vegas, Nevada, a rematch with a guy he's very familiar with, that he shared the ring now with 3 times, once as a professional, twice as an amateur, in superstar undefeated boxer, who in Lamont Roach's opinion should be defeated because he felt like he beat him March 1st, Gervonta Tank Davis. Tank Davis is 30 wins, no losses, 1 draw, 28 wins by way of knockout. They fought last March of this year, and they fought to a draw. Controversial draw. In my opinion, in many people's opinion, Tank lost. But nonetheless, we supposed to get the rematch. Now it looks like, according to Dan Rafael says that this fight was already, the rematch was already great in a gray area, as if it wasn't even going to happen, because this is July 11th. And now they're talking about they're going to announce the rematch July 19th, next Saturday, which makes the fight about 3.5 weeks away. And so that's when they're going to announce it. 3.5 weeks away, right? You announce it July 19th. The fight's supposed to be August 16th. It's about 3 weeks and 6 days. Not even a full month away, right? That's already a disaster. So now, on top of that, today we learned that on June 15th, on Father's Day, Gervonta Tank Davis got into another physical altercation with his significant other, his children's mother, who he now has 2 children by. And allegedly, according to reports, he socked her, right? And her mother came outside, and they pressing charges. And today he was supposed to sign some paperwork, and he refused, and now he's arrested. So they decided to arrest him. And now he's in jail, waiting bail. So, and he's in Florida, in Coral, Florida. So Lamont Roach responds to this and says he trolled him first, and he put up a post, a meme from the movie Juice back in the early 90s. A movie Juice that started with Tupac and a few other people, Omar Epps, so on and so forth, where Omar Epps, in the scene, he said they was talking about going and doing something illegal, and Omar Epps said, "Man, why we gotta do it at this time?" And Tupac said, "This dude is scared," right? So he put that meme up. This dude is scared. Then he said, "I told y'all, right, that this was gonna happen. I told y'all little buddy didn't want the fight." And then he doubled back, and he said, "In all seriousness, hopefully Buddy didn't do it because I don't wish incarceration on anybody." The problem is, it doesn't matter if he did it or not. He's incarcerated. That's the problem when it refers to the sport of boxing and the rematch. He's incarcerated. He's finding himself in trouble once again with the same woman. Once again, he's finding himself in trouble with the same woman. He didn't learn his lesson the first time. She already sent him to jail already. That should have been that should have been it right there. He should have called it a day right then and there. No, he didn't. He has another child with the woman. And now is in another altercation with her. Not to mention, he's just, if I'm not mistaken, he's still on probation with his situation in Baltimore when he had a hit and run with a pregnant woman in the car and fled the scene. And he was arrested and served time for that. This is an explanation as to why they didn't announce everything. You know why? Because they don't know what's to take place. See, I gather, I see what happened now. I gather they knew he was going to go to court or whatever he had to do today, and they was keeping this under wraps because this took place June 15th, nearly a month ago. And they was keeping this under wraps, the powers that be, PBC, right? Nobody knew about this, that this altercation took place, and the mother called the authorities and all of this on Father's Day. Apparently he went to pick up the children, according to these reports, and then they got into a verbal altercation that she went in the car to take the children out, and it turned a physical altercation where he told her he wasn't taking the kids no more, that she could take them out his car, and it turned into a physical altercation. The mother, she done called the mother came outside, she saw the physical altercation, she called the authorities, so on and so forth, right? But this took place June 15th. Today is July 11th. That's nearly a month. So they already knew that this was in motion, and I gather because he went to the police station and he was supposed to sign some paperwork. I gather it's a order of protection or whatever, right? And he refused to do it, and so they arrested him. So I guess he was supposed to settle everything today, be clear to go to Vegas next week to announce the fight, and then they could get the ball rolling. But because he refused when he went, allegedly, is what they saying, he refused, then they arrested him. So now it's snowballed, right? Now everything got exposed. Now everything got exposed. They didn't expect that. They thought that he was going to go there, do whatever, be cleared, go about his business, and then announce the fight. But apparently he refused to do what he was supposed to do, according to the reports, and now they arrested him. And now he's on bail. I mean, now he has to wait. He has a bond, and he has to wait for it to be settled. Amazing. Amazing. This dude just continues to find himself in trouble. It's amazing, man. Hey, but to his defense, he did say he can't wait. He wants to step away from the sport of boxing so he can get himself together, his mental and everything. Well, this is a highlight of that. This is the proof of it. So let's see how this unfolds and plays out, man. But according to Dan Raphael, he said that the fight was already in limbo, and this just combats it and makes it pretty much impossible. Because I'm almost certain he ain't gonna be able to go to Vegas next week. Nasty work, man. So let's see how this unfolds and plays out, man. But Lamont Roach responds, and he says that I told y'all this dude wasn't gonna have the rematch. This is a highly anticipated rematch, man. First fight was entertaining, had controversy, everything you want in the sport of boxing. Ball dropped. So let's see how it unfolds and plays out, man. But that's all I got for y'all. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. It's your boy Blue signing off. I'm gone. Peace.